there's a studio tab, so we can create objects and processes from here. Okay, so I have an application with me. This is called order system. Just let me show you this application first. Uh, so this can be like any business application where we need to insert some data and okay. So just it works. It goes like that. You need to sign in. You have to insert the option number. So it should be only numeric, I think. Yeah. Okay. So and there you have to add some details. And again, you need to check whether it is right or not. Like product code, you can give anything, but it should be number. Uh, just let me check. Even price should be number. So if I insert this value, I'll get that error. Okay. So just we'll try to automate this. So I'm creating a new business object for this order system. Okay. So in last session, I have explained all the command and all the stages they have. And so we will continue with this application modular. So this is very important thing because everything depends on that how do you spy the element. If you are spying the element perfectly, then your application will be good and your automation will be perfect. Okay. So I'm creating a new application modular. Here I have to select the application type. So right now we are working with Windows application. So I will select the Windows application. And we have two options here. At one, we can launch application from executable file. And if my application is already running, then I can directly attach to it. So for when we create any business object, we choose this my application launch. We need to launch the application from executable file. Okay. And here I need to provide the application path, or I can select from here. Here it is. Okay. And these are some additional information we have to provide if any application has this, like a command line parameter. If any application is using this, then we need to provide this. This is an directory and this. And yeah, we have an option there to select manager mode. By default is we set it to default, but if we are facing some problem with then we can use a different mode like 32-bit or 64-bit or other OS size. Okay, so we keep it as default. Yeah, and we need good to go here. So if you can see that I have provided this application name. So this is our first application element, and the tree will go like that. Okay, so these are the settings we have provided. Okay. Yeah. So spying again is a very important thing, and we just need to click on launch, and you can see that the option here is identify. Okay. So first of all, I need to identify this window. Sorry. Yeah. So you can see here and upside that we have some different mode. So you can switch the mode with the alt key. Okay. Sorry. When we are working with Windows application, there will be always a Win32 mode. If I click on Alt, then you can see that mode is changed to accessibility mode. Okay. So these are the different modes we will talk about. And here we have another region mode. So region mode we mostly use in the surface automation when we are working with Citrix automation, and we have Blue Prism outside the Citrix, and we need to automate any application inside the Citrix. So we use region mode for that. Uh, there are a lot of other modes are there, like if we are working with browser based application, then we will get HTML mode here, and another mode is SAP mode. So if we are working with SAP application, then we will see here a SAP mode. For SAP application, we need to do so, like we need to do some additional settings. We have guide for that. Okay. So right now as we are working with Win32 mode, Windows application, we will use the Windows Win32 mode. Okay. First of all, to spy anything, you need to click you need to press Control and left click. As you can see that it's written here, use Control and left click to select the highlighted item, or Control and right click to cancel. Okay. So first of all, I will select this and click. You can see a lot of properties of this window here. Click on the match. So these are the properties selected. Uh, and yeah, this is very important thing, because you need to select this kind of search criteria to uniquely identify any element. You can check with this highlight button. So if I click on highlight, it will show me uh, what element I have spied. Okay, so I can name it login window, and you can see here it is. Okay, and in this window I can either add an element or add a child. So right now I'm going to spy staff number and password and button. I need to spy 3 elements here, so I will make it child. It's add child. Click on. I'll give it a name, staff number, text box. Click on identify. Then you can see that it's highlighting, and with Control plus left click. Okay. So now the default properties are selected are Windows text, visible, screen, enabled, and class name. So if when you click on highlight, you can see the two elements are highlighting, and it's giving error at warning, highlighting results more than one matching window found. So as I told that you have to select the property for identify any element uniquely. You need to select some unique property. So whenever you are working with the Windows application, you can see a property here, ordinal. So this is the perfect search criteria. We can search any element with this ordinal. So after selecting this ordinal, you can see that ordinal is added here. And now click on highlight. It's giving me only one element, and now we are good to go. Okay. So just let me explain here. You will see a lot of things here. This is the window text, and if you can see that match type, we have different option in that. So again, we can select equal to, it's not equal to, even we can pass some dynamic value, and this is the wildcard. Wildcard is for if some part of text is changing, and some just let me give you some example. Mm. If you can see the class name, click here. Class name is Windows Form 10 dot edit. So suppose it is changing here, and it's always showing me Windows 10 forms, and it can be anything like 10, 11, 12. It's just changing according to situation. So I can just insert, I can just select star, and I can put a star here. So it will give me result after like it can be anything after Windows form text. It will give me the same result, if you can see. Okay, and here we have, if I choose, you can choose it equal to, not equal to. If you are fetching some data and that is email or anything, so then you can again provide the regex of email or regex of pin code or phone number, etc. Okay, and another option is dynamic. So dynamic is this option get disabled. You cannot provide anything here, because when we select the disable dynamic option here, uh, we need to provide the data when we use the element into a navigate stage or any other stage. I'll show you later. Okay, so now we are good to go. Yeah. So I have put a star here, right? And I have selected equal to. So